Oh, yeah, so it's we're doing a 1 day free class on the Saturday before New Year's. And we want to do things to kind of like help you, you know, achieve your goals in the new year, get a fire lit under you for something you want to do that you've been putting off, or if you're trying to let go of something. And so what I'm doing is we did the materialization breath over the weekend, like with prayers and everything. But what I'm doing is I'm utilizing the materialization breath, but I'm giving you specific oils to use for different kinds of healing, for spiritual practice, for prayer, for materializing, working your goal, just to focus on light, working with angels. And then there's little adjustments depending on the topic. But one of the things that I'm also doing is so like say you're wanting to do just general healing for yourself, right? So there's oils to go to for that. And then you think, well, I would like to do maybe some healing for a friend or for my mother, or whatever it is. So there's oils that you would use for doing healing on other people. And, we list the processes of how go through and how to do it. But within that, um, what I'm also doing, which I haven't done before, is like each step, like if we're working on materialization breath for abandonment, I'm also referencing the past classes that we've done stuff in, so that like say we're doing abandonment, and I was like, okay, so if you want to work this deeper, go to this segment in the body wisdom class, go to this class, the body mapping class, will reference some of your past classes, so that if you've taken that class, you can go through and then do something specific for whatever that is. So it makes it interactive with some of the past classes, and makes it easy for you to do something right there. But if you want to take it deeper, you can go pull out a past class and then go, okay, I'm working abandonment, so I'm doing these segments out of these three different little classes to deepen that process. And then if you haven't had those classes, there's still a practice that's there for you that is still a solid piece of information. It's just like how we did the classes over the weekend. There's plenty of work to be done, but I'm also trying to give you a reference material so you can go pull up old classes and then apply it for that specific thing. And so yeah, it's kind of a new process that I've been wanting to put forward. So we'll have like links to some of the other classes if you've had them, and you can go and um, do like just do a bread and butter approach to the process with the materialization breath. But if you want to go and work it deeper, it's other classes that you can reference, and it's almost like a guide of go back and work these things. And so it should make it interactive with some of the stuff that you've already been doing. So yeah. And I mean, covering a whole bunch of things, not just like healing, spiritual practice, prayer, um, working with angels, um, working your astrological sign, working planetary energies. I'm covering a lot of ground with that. And then there's different kinds of accord work, connections with other people. Some of it we've already kind of talked about, but we'll expand on it. And then there's things that we haven't done and haven't talked about. So I made it specific, not just between you and a person, but you and a bunch of past events, and then variations and ways to unwind if it's a situation, a past event, a memory, a relationship, stuff with family. There's variations in there.
Someone goes, it's only a 1 day.
I know, huh? Yeah. Like already, like I'm not done compiling the book. And I don't know that with the information I'm going to give you that we could even cover it in 2 days. But like it's almost like a reference guide for you guys to like a recipe book where you can just flip through and go, oh, here it is. Like I had a whole little section that was strategic or therapeutic strategies. And I was like, this is a whole weekend too. Like, I don't know. We'll just do that one on a different free weekend. But that is things that can stand on their own. Like dealing with body tension, that would be one that's in there. We're dealing with the assemblage point, certain kinds of working the energy body in particular ways. Yeah, but we'll unwind that at some point, probably in January.